Okay, what's on the other side of it? The red line. And when you folded that paper over, what happened to those red lines?
They're parallel.
They're parallel.
Okay, they're parallel. Or what did they do? When you,
They intersect.
well,
They don't inter.
you folded over on top of it.
They
They did what? Well, he was the closest when he said parallel. If you take one side of the paper, you fold it over, the red line is going to match up with the other red line. Okay, so the blue lines, do they match up or do they all go different ways?
They match up.
Okay, they match up.
They all parallel.
So if you take your paper and you fold your paper over, those red lines will match up on top of the others just like the blue lines will match up. So you're going to be able to come up with a good definition for what symmetry means. After you do the thing today and you start talking about it with everybody, you're going to be able to tell me exactly what symmetry means. When you look in a mirror, what do you see?
Myself.
You see your reflection. Okay? So I want you to think about, as you're doing this today, I want you to think about if you had a mirror and you were looking at that object in the mirror, what would it look like? Okay? When you see the stuff, when you start working, you're gonna figure it out. So for the shapes that you're going to use, the squares, all the pattern blocks that you have, the triangles, the parallelograms, those rhombuses like Miss West showed you the other day, you're going to use those to do the test. Okay? I'm going to give you, some of you are going to do it today, some of you are going to do it tomorrow. Boys, put it up. You can look it up later. I want to know your own definition, not from the dictionary. Right? Some of you are doing the task today, some of you are doing it tomorrow. Okay? For the, can you get those off my desk, please? Bring them up here. While she's doing that, I wanted to tell you, when we get it, when I give you the letters to take home for your iPads and stuff, you should be, I gave you that GeoBoard app that you can download. I'm also going to show you one right now in a few minutes that is for symmetry, so you can use it as well. And when you bring it next week, we'll start looking at that and playing with it. Well, I haven't said okay yet. All right? Okay. There are, some of you are going to be doing one of these tasks, which is going to use the pattern blocks. Just really quickly, I want you to listen. All right? There are explanations and questions on this handout here. You will use the pattern blocks to answer all the questions and start manipulating and come up with a solution to the problem. All it is you're going to come up with symmetry, with an idea for symmetry and what it is and what the shapes are. The other task is I'm going to give you shape cards. You are going to cut those out and you're going to be exploring those, coming up with the line symmetry for all those things and explaining how many lines of symmetry there are. Basically, how many times can you fold it over and it matches up on top of the other? Okay? So that's what you're going to do. The directions are on there. I want you to go through it. Now the whole purpose of these things is I want you to struggle through these. I want you to struggle through it. Exactly. Because, right, if you struggle through it, you figure it out yourself. Okay? That's the whole idea. Okay? Your mom and daddy's not always going to be there for you, are they? You got to figure something out for yourself. So, I've tried to make them as clear as possible. If you need clarification, I will come to you, Ms. West will come to you, and we will help you figure out how to get started. However, it's up to you to come up with the solution. Okay? There's also a couple groups that have one other thing to review quadrilaterals. There is a puzzle that I'm going to give you There are instructions there. I'm gonna sit with the first group and explain to you how to do it, or not how to do it, but get you started and come up with how to put that puzzle together. Okay? I know you put puzzles together in the past, so it won't be a problem. Do what now? Oh, I'm gonna do it by the groups. The pattern blocks I have over here, so I'll give you that stuff over here. One group needs scissors and glue, and I'll give you that stuff when you get situated. All right? I want the top two red groups. I want you to come. Smiley, I want you to get your group and come up here. Well, we're all going to end up doing it eventually. I'm going to give it to those two groups back there first, and let them get through it. And so this group up here can do this one. I'm going to give them this one here. And that group back there. Yeah, Tiffany's going to do that. I'm going to get this to you.
Houston, we have a problem.
But I'll give you the blocks that you need.
Get out of the way.
Okay, you're going to need to just read over it. I'll give you the blocks that you need. Look, read over it together.
Houston, we have a problem. That was you.
What's your group? You're going to get up here and sit down on the floor. Okay?
Okay, for the test, you must rely on your knowledge about polygons and symmetry to explore if, and how
That group. Quentin. Listen to her. Direction will tell you what to do. You got to fill up every one of them. So now you can go through and do what you need to do. Talk about it together. Okay, you all have your paper. Okay, both papers. Read the directions. Go through what you need to do.
I don't have enough